Hey, come on in. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear. I just want to make sure. Mm. Speak now, somebody. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Amen. We thank and praise God for our being here today. We thank God for life, health, and strength. For real, for real. Y'all tag groups. I'm gonna talk about social media content. So tag groups, tag content creators, videographers. Good evening. Y'all tag them. Share this with group members, content creators, videographers, graphic designers. Let's talk social media content and Quartet. I'm gonna just be freestyling and ranting tonight, but I think it's gonna be super important and helpful. So y'all share this with some groups, some group members, some singers, some lead singers, especially lead singers. Share this. Share this live. Share it. Oh, we're going to talk about social media and how important it is. It is the gateway to unlocking fans, community, revenue. Social media platforms are free. Lala, what's goody? It's free to post unless you're running an ad. That's the most crazy thing. But it does take strategic work. Y'all can look at me as an example. Going live, interacting with people in the comments, posting statuses, making YouTube videos, cutting them up as clips. My wife has had a lot on her plate, so she hasn't been able to edit the clips lately, but we try to upload at least one clip a day. That's how you build brand, man. That's how you build. That's how you build. That's super important. And we have to get to the place where we're not just making coming soon content. It has to be content that can create engagement, and we should be making it. We should be making content that can create engagement, and content that is enticing enough to be yo, what up? That's compelling enough to be shareable so that you can be discovered by people who didn't know you existed. Because there's a bunch of dope quartet groups that most people don't know exist. It's like outside of the little bubble of people who gonna know. Like, here's the thing about it. Being known by people who aren't going to invest in you is not enough. Like, other groups, your mama and them, some youngins that's been fans of you for a long time, your wife, your girlfriend, Like, you can't build no business off of other groups and a handful of people knowing who you are. And creating content for social media on a consistent basis, content that creates engagement, you can build something with that. You can truly build something with that. And like I said the other night when we was on with Tina, I think it was last night, not just available now graphics or gig clips. I want to challenge all the groups, all the singers, all the content creators that's up here. Just go online and search the web and look at what people are doing. Even content creators that are not artists. Look at what they're doing. And ask yourself, is there some version of that I can do with my group? Y'all seen that it's some guys that be singing in the kitchen and they be having different artists and groups come, like almost like featured, and they be singing with them. They standing in front of the counter. Y'all seen that? I don't know who they are, but I be seeing that all the time. And it's stuff like that. As good as y'all groups sing, man, acapella videos will go crazy. Like crazy. Like crazy. Being seen every day is important. I'm gonna tell you this too. I hear a lot of people say, well, they don't want to flood the market, or they don't want to like oversaturate. But then when I look at like companies, whether it be like Sweetwater or whoever, different software, Waves, plugins, I be seeing their YouTube ads every day. And they be emailing me every day. And when I watch TV, ads come up there every day, more than one time a day. Like way more than one time a day. And we have to think about our brand the same way. Like, you gotta be in people's faces every day. At least once a day. But definitely every day. Definitely every day. Some kind of content. Long form, short form, stories, something. Twan, what up, brother? You got to look at Country Wayne, man. Country Wayne is an example. Every day. There's a podcast where Country Wayne talks about how he makes 6 figures a month just off social media ads. Quartet groups, do y'all have are y'all fan pages? You got to go in your studio for your Facebook page and make sure you monetize. And if you're not, just look at the page. It'll tell you what you got to do to be able to monetize. YouTube is 1,000 subscribers and 3,000 or 5,000 watch hours, 4,000 watch hours or something like that. But Facebook monetize, YouTube monetize, TikTok monetize. Wow, here we go. Social media is the key because there's no more Bobby Jones TV show. Exactly. And that's the other thing I want to say. To your point, Jermaine, like, content has been important. Like, 106 in Park is content. The Bobby Jones Show is content. The Breakfast Club is content. Soul Train. was content. It was just on TV. It just so happened now that our phones and laptops and YouTube is the new TV. Studies show that people watch more YouTube than cable. So social media is the new TV and radio. So we need to be showing up on these platforms every day. Building a fan base, engaging with our fan base, building a community. So then when we start telling people we got shows, there's people who we have cultivated a relationship with that are ready to invest and show up. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, if you a singing group, your content should have singing in it most of the time. People should be able to go to your page and not have to look far to know what you do. People shouldn't have to look far to know what you do. Because it's like your Instagram, your TikTok, that's like your resume almost. That's your business card, your resume, all built in one. Your catalog, your EPK, your social media accounts are all of those things in one. So it's important. And I posted a story where I was saying that especially in Quartet, we don't got no big marketing budgets. So because we don't have big marketing budgets, we have to make social media content visibility. We got to literally, if you're not seen doing what you do, nobody knows you exist, which means when you have events and stuff, nobody's going to show up. People not hating, they just don't know. Tina said that last night. People be asking her how she liked that song, and she'd be like, I ain't heard it. I ain't know you had a song out. Every day you gotta show up. You gotta show up every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Oh, every day. You got to show up every day. Like right here. It say that 3 people are on here. It's 7:13 Eastern Standard Time. I'm up here with the 4 people watching. I'm up here. My wife encouraged me, like, baby, even when you tired, even when you got a lot going on, still push and show up. Because that stuff, it compounds over time. It compounds over time. So groups, social media is important. Creating and posting content and being visible and being seen at least once a day, every day is important. Of course, what types of content you make may vary based on skill sets and resources and all that kind of stuff. Excuse me, y'all. But it's important. It's important. Well. It's important. It's important. Now I'm gonna just go. Let me just do this. I'm gonna go on Instagram right now. Go on Instagram. I'm gonna type in the Breakfast Club. When you look at the Breakfast Club, bro, when you go down their timeline, that junk is insane. Sweetwater just sent me an email. Didn't I tell you? Master Made Smarter. Companies is gonna make sure they own your mind. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The Clouds and the Cantons had the biggest TET budgets in my generation, and I know this for a fact because I was. Hey, come on, come on, and it's like we got to get to a place in today's time. We got to get to a place where we making good money, so we got to be on social media, man. Got to be, because that's our marketing, that's our promotion, that's our advertisement, that's our everything. That's the world we live in. That's the time we live in. Got to do it. It's fire videographers and stuff. Excuse me. It's fire videographers and stuff, bro. That's just waiting for quartet groups to be willing to move with the times. And it's like it's I'm trying to figure out how to say what I'm trying to say without being too blunt. But at the end of the day, you want people to know that you exist. There's not enough people who know you exist. And in order for you to be discovered by people, it's content. Since I started posting content, since I started posting TET help, I've started to get followers and DMs from people I never seen before, who probably didn't even know who I was before somebody shared a status or a video. They're like, oh, who this guy? I like what he's saying. I'm going to follow him. See what I'm saying? Oh, Lord. Sorry, guys. If you got somebody in your group that's tech savvy, let them be your videographer. Of course, you may not have a big budget off rip. One of your background singers may be super dope with that stuff or halfway dope with it. Let them do it. Make sure y'all got a laptop on the road to edit with. During the week, y'all link up. That's another thing, groups. If y'all don't see each other till the weekend, like, y'all ain't making content, y'all ain't rehearsing, and it's rehearse and make link up during the week and rehearse and make content, guys. Get together during the week, rehearse, film that. That's content by itself. Go live rehearsing. Rehearse. Get tight. Make content. Make fun content. It might be some joking. It may be anything. Not anything, but something. I can't say anything. Sit down with somebody. Strategize what your group's strengths are, what your weaknesses are, what your hidden talents are. Create a strategy, create a plan so y'all can show up every day, at least once a day on the internet. I promise you it'll change streaming, it'll change attendance. And when y'all make sure y'all page is monetized, y'all be able to get a few $100s a month, if not thousands, if you really, really like making content that go. Yep. When you expand your audience, you have an opportunity to sell merch to people who may not ever come to a show. And to be honest, making 100% of, well, not 100% because it don't work like that. Let's say you charge, calculate. Let's say you charge $1,000 to do a show, minus $200 in gas, minus paying 4 band members. You got $200, right? You go do a show for $1,000. The group profit $200. Now, let's say it was a $20 ticket, but that's all you got paid. You take $20 and you times it by 100 people. That's $2,000. You get 100 people to buy a $20 hoodie, or get 50 people to buy 2 different color hoodies, and that's $2,000. And if you are on social media showing up, then you can have a fan base that want to buy it. Why? Because they love your content and they want to find a way to sew into you. You serving them every day, so then when you ask them for something, over time you keep showing up for them. It's better for you to make that $2,000 off 100 people than you make $1,000 and only profit 200. See what I'm saying? So then if you want to go to that show just for the camaraderie and just to say you did it, at least you made $2,200 versus 200. You know what I'm saying? Then you can make it make sense. Because it's like doing the programs aren't bad. Only doing the programs is when it gets a little murky, because most of the time the money ain't there. So if that's the only means of income, that's when it get bad. If ain't nobody showing up because don't nobody want to see you, then that could get tough. And all of these things I'm saying is for people who desire to take their group to the next level, build their brand, and create a business that's sustainable. None of these things that I'm saying apply to people, to groups, to artists who cool where they at. And if you cool where you at, I respect it, because some people just do it for fun and it really don't make them no never mind. They just want to sing on the weekends. They had a long week at work and that's their hobby, and they just release steam from singing on the weekends. That's one thing. But when you're like, hey man, I want my band to be consistent, I want to have a sound, I want people to show up, I want this to be my full-time job, you got to operate just like any other business would. And if Universal Audio always making content, then a group got to always make content. If products like I don't know, let me see. I'm gonna go to Pepsi on Instagram. Let's see. Let me go to Pepsi. 2 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 7 hours ago, 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago, 5 days ago, 6 days ago, 6 days ago, August 28th, August 28th, August 27th, August 26th, August 24th, August 23rd, August 22nd, August 22nd, August 21st, August 19th, August 19th, August 18th, August 17th, August 16th. Y'all get the point? Y'all get the point? They skipped a couple days, but it's mostly every day. Let me see another one. Beyonce don't count. She a megastar. She don't got to post jack diddly squat. But let's just see anyway. She ain't posted since July. She could do that though. She a superstar. Us independent artists that don't nobody know, we can't pull a Beyonce. We can't afford that. We can't afford. That's right, babe. My wife done made it in. My boy's back there with her, so it'd be tough. Oh, let me tell you. Let me give y'all a good example. Kev on stage, bro. Let's look at Kev on stage. 6 hours ago, 8 hours ago, 10 hours ago, 20 hours ago, 21 hours ago, 22 hours ago, 23 hours ago, 1 day 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 ago. He posted 1 day ago, all that in 1 day. 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago. He posted 5 times in a day. My baby said, Cardi B. Let's go, Cardi B. Y'all, Kev on Stage posted 5 times in one day. Babe, we got to step our game up. I know it's hard with the boys, but we got to step our game up. Kev on Stage 5 times a day. That's insane. One day ago, August 27th, August 26th, August 20th, August 15th, August 15th, August 14th, August 12th, August 11th, August 1st, July 31st, July 30th, July 12th. Her and Beyonce superstars, so they can afford to do it. But indie artists, got to go every day. Got to do every day. Every day. It's important, y'all. Let me go Waves. Waves audio. 7 hours ago. 1 day ago. 2 days ago. 3 days ago. August 28th. August 27th. August 26th. August 21st. August 20th. August 19th. August 18th. August 14th. August 13th. See what I'm saying, guys? It's important. I be studying this type of stuff, different artists and different genres. I be just wanting to see what they doing, bro. I just be wanting to see what they doing. And like, I told my wife, like, yo, man, all this stuff that I've been seeing, I really, really, really want to put together a package to show Quartet artists like what they could be doing, like what other people are doing. So I ended up writing an ebook and putting together a workbook. Insane. Because I'm like, man, I want to be able to tell my people. It was $25. Now it's 60% off. It's $10. The link is above if you're in Facebook, and it's below if you're on YouTube. Buy that junk, man, and just read it, and you'll be like, oh my God. Each chapter is a different artist, and you're going to be like, God, Lee, what in the world? We need to do better. You're gonna be calling your group like, bruh, I just read this book Rajay wrote, man. I'm looking at this workbook, bruh. We way off. Yep. To be show. And when you don't make content, you literally leave money on the table. When you're not making content, you leave money on the table, because it's promotion. It's promotion for your group. It's audience building. It's brand building, and when your pages are monetized, it's income. So it can serve a lot of purposes at one time. One time. And I know there's a lot of groups that can't like really afford it. There's a lot of groups with a lot of potential who don't have the budgets to get content done. They don't have the budgets to get the type of production they want done. So because I want to be able to do that for them, we recently started a community for Quartet. It's for the fans. I need the fans, the creators, the writers, the producers. I need all of us on one accord in this community so that we can create high quality content, man, and just like usher in the next wave. We need to usher in the next wave. We need to usher. PD! Hey, PD. I'm glad PD in here. PD is a videographer, yo. And I would love PD. I would love to see PD do some work for Quartet groups that's not just the gig. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's start putting out some fire stuff. PD, I'm still praying, man, and I'm going to keep pushing this community, man, because I promise you, When we get the numbers up in this community, man, bruh, the Avengers is going at them. There's musicians, producers, videographers, graphic designers in my mind right now that I'm ready, and I want us to be able to I want to be able to make sure that all these creators are paid well, and us joining this community, y'all gonna be funding the next wave of Quartet for real. It's a vibe. It's a movement. Join the movement. Be at the ground level. So when that jump blow up, y'all can be like, man, I was there day one. I was there day one. It's about to be a new wave, bro. Watch and see what I tell you. Because there's some young people who really, really love Quartet, but they really want to see things differently. We just of a different generation, and it's not knocking the old generation. Let me talk about that for a second. The youngins don't be disrespecting the old generation, but I do think the old generation be disrespecting the youngins, simply because when things are brought to their attention that they're not used to, in my experience, the response to it, whether it's fear or frustration or lack of knowledge, sometimes we can be met with just tense energy when trying to explain what's possible. Youngins love Quartet. They love the sound. They love the energy. That's why they keep showing up. And it's like some people who came before us aren't blessing us with succession. They're not opening the doors. They are not creating the opportunities and allowing for the younger generation to help, assist, expand, enlighten. And I just want to do my part so that all who have the desire, whether it's new artists, legacy artists, all who say, hey man, let's do something different. Let's expand. Let's grow. No matter which generation you come from, it's not about how old you are or how young you are. It's about how willing you are to change and be relevant and be up to date. Everybody don't want to do that, and that's understandable and commendable and respectable, especially when you've already done put years of work into the game. But for those of you who say in 2025 I'm still gonna be working for years to come, whether that's legacy groups or new groups, if you plan on being around for years to come, social media is finna be the least of your worries when AI start to hit. So we might want to milk social media so that you can be super popular from social media by the time AI comes, so you can be like Beyonce and it don't matter no more. This is a golden opportunity before things shift to flood the internet with video content, before AI change everything. There's going to be new apps and VR glasses. Then we're going to be trying to figure out hey man, dang, we didn't even want to make videos and put them on Instagram. You mean to tell me we got to figure out how to create a virtual concert? Yep. Folks is wearing meta glasses. Quartet ain't in meta glasses. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. We're going to have virtual realities, and we're going to have to figure out how to put Quartet shows inside them glasses. So y'all might want to go ahead and post these videos while it's easy. It's easy right now, bro. We got to get on it while it's easy. But that's it for tonight. Groups, reach out, make posts. Hey, we're looking for videographers in our area. We're looking for editors in our area. We're looking for content creators in our area. We're looking for strategists in our area. Inbox us if you're interested. We're a Quartet group that's looking to expand our brand and build our social media content. Build a following. If you're interested, inbox us. Just post a post. You'll be surprised who hit you. But I'm out, y'all. Peace.